What up though? It's your girl Amanda. Today is a very random vlog. Just want to get on here and just show that I'm doing something for my mental health. Y'all, it's been a lot when it comes to like getting my room prepared and just like staying in the house so much that I'm like, let me get outside type vibes. So I'm trying to do these things like sporadically, especially we about to get into October, y'all. It's about to be fall. I can't believe it. But especially with fall coming up, I want to make sure that I am listening to what my body needs, what my mental health needs. Kind of doing more like, I don't want to say it don't always have to be solo things, but just things that I want to do for me and my health. So it's hot in this car, so let me open up the door real quick. But yeah, I'm about to go to the park. Summer about to be over, y'all, so I gotta get these fall. I'm ready for fall, but I gotta get the summer vibes out of me before we get right into fall. So yeah, I'm very excited just to sporadically do something, get some fresh air, because I love getting outside, I love doing things. But when I have so many goals going on and I just been applying for jobs, like I told y'all last time, my job search journey, that can be stressful. So we gonna get outside, get some fresh air. I'm gonna see y'all when I get to the park. So yeah. Alright, y'all, I made it back home. Stopped and got me some Wendy's. So you already know what it is. It's about to be a good evening. I got me a Frosty. They got a new Frosty. It's like a pumpkin spice Frosty. Comment down below if you tried it. I want to try it, but it's not giving fall right now. So I'm gonna wait a minute. But let me know if you tried that new pumpkin Frosty. I'm normally not a pumpkin spice type of girl, but like I gotta bring in the fall vibe. So let me know if you guys tried it already. Let me know if you like it. I typically go with chocolate because that's my vibe. This chocolate is my thing. So when it comes to my morning routine, I've been working on making sure I have good habits in the beginning of my day. So I have this little calendar here. It's a wooden calendar and you get to change the day. I honestly have not been doing a great job with this, but I'm trying to make sure I incorporate it in somewhat of my morning routine, if not at least afternoon. But I would prefer to do it in the morning just so I can stay more intentional and know what day I'm in and just stay present in the moment. And that's something I've been very much working on, is being present in the moment and just being aware of my surroundings, of how I'm feeling and what day it is and stuff like that. So if you can find some way to find a little bit of peace in your day, then that's great, especially in the morning. So that's what I've been trying to focus on and do. So comment down below if you have a calendar, if you have a method to your madness of your day in the beginning. Like, how do you start off your day? Like, what's your intention for that? So once I got that situated, I'm also working on like doing a cleansing type thing in the morning, where I kind of like do a reset. Now I know there's a big deal right now with reset Sundays and everything like that. I have been working on trying to make Sundays a more reset day for me, because it's the start of your week and normally you have your day off anyway. But I'm also working on understanding that like life happens and every day you can't reset on Sunday. Sometimes stuff happens, and like it's a Tuesday when I'm filming this, but even though I didn't reset Sunday and then Monday went by and it was Tuesday, I still wanted to make sure that I did a reset for my mental health, to let myself know we're in a new week and to like get rid of that old energy from last week. So right here you see me cleaning my mirror. I got this cleaner a couple weeks ago actually. It's not the best for my skin, to be honest, so it said you can't get on your skin, so I got my gloves and I got my glasses on. I know I don't wear glasses, but they're my blue light glasses. That's all I had to really protect my eyes at the time, so I put those on just so it won't spray my eye by mistake, because I don't want none of that. I just wanted my mirror to be like streak free. A lot of the other cleaners that I use were like not doing it for me when it comes to streaks, so I got this one and that's what I'm using for now. But I wanted to make sure that I was able to get the message off as well as the streak. So another thing I've been working on is just making sure I write an intentional or affirmation for myself in the mirror. I also been doing this for my family, and I feel like it's just a good motivational piece to add to your routine, just because when life happens and your week going by, you have the extra boost of motivation that you started for yourself in the beginning of the week versus looking for it in other people and other things. You have that motivation looking back at you in the mirror when you look at it, even when you least expect it. Sometimes you forget and you see it and you like, oh, that's a good touch, or oh, I needed that in this moment. So that's what I like about doing that process of it. But of course, make sure when you're doing it you get the right markers and everything. It's going to be streaky, so I need a good cleaner for that. So I got this one, and along with like my affirmations on the mirror, they don't have to even be anything like straight out of the book. It can just be what you need in that moment. And that's what I enjoy about this mindful activity, is there's no right or wrong answer. It's normally whatever you need in that moment, whatever you feel like you need for that week. Sometimes you can have confidence, but you might need more confidence on a certain day than other days. So you want to make sure, like, you know, sometimes it's always to think of like how to do affirmations. It's whatever really you need at the time. Now, along with my affirmation, I have these deck of cards that I got for graduation gift. They're basically a mindfulness card deck, and the way these work is either you can choose however you want to do it. The way I do it from the directions, I basically just pick 4 cards of different categories. I know it's like rest. It's a lot of categories. It's 4 of them. So I pick the different colors from those, and pretty much I just try to shuffle them up each time, pick 4 different ones each week to start the week. But like right now it's a Tuesday, so I'm working to go with the flow, because life happens, and just because you didn't pick your cards Sunday doesn't mean you can't pick them on Tuesday. You still need that upbeat and that, you know, momentum for the week. And this is something I did in undergrad when I just had my chakra deck. So yeah, now that I have a mindfulness deck, it kind of all goes together to me. So I still pick from this mindfulness deck that I got as a gift. And then it just says like encouraging things on it, things to keep in mind as the week, things that you should reflect on, things that you could keep in mind, things that you should work on. So I really appreciate that. So I have a career fair that I'm going to, and I kind of want to do a little bit of prep tonight before the career fair, just so I can be prepared and ready. It takes me a minute to take out my twist out, which is what I have now. Let me back you guys up so you can see. Basically, my hair is in this little ponytail bun thing. I had my twist in for over 3 weeks at this point, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get out, and I don't feel like rushing in the morning, and I want to make sure that I'm on time and everything is just smooth sailing. I already have my outfit out for the career fair. I got that. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a wind down with me and just like an update while I get ready to take out my hair. So I had this little scrunchie on, and this is what we looking like, y'all. So this is me showing you going from this to like how we gonna be looking tomorrow for the career fair. So like I said, I had this twist out in for over 3 weeks. My plan was to then take it out as always. I enjoy wearing my hair in twist outs in a point where I get to like not do my hair for a couple weeks or whatever, and it gives me a different look, especially when it's freshly done. You guys are seeing it, like I said, at the point of like weeks old at this point, but sometimes people don't understand that it takes a lot of maintenance still to keep your natural hair and keep it healthy and strong and all those different things. I still have to moisturize my hair. I still can wash it, all that stuff like that. It just takes a bit more time and maintenance, and sometimes I think that's the misconception with natural hair, that it's just so easy and effortless, which it can be, but there is a lot of maintenance that goes into it, just like any other natural hairstyle or any other hairstyle for that matter. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I do to like make the process of take down a little bit easier. So also, like always, I feel like I say this every vlog, stay hydrated, and I just been trying to stay hydrated and motivated, y'all. So all you really need for your takedown is like a couple scrunchies and then some type of oil. So the oil that I'm using right now is like a castor oil with mango butter. So it's supposed to nourish your hair and scalp. So yeah, this is one of my first times kind of like using this. I saw it at the store actually, and I just said, well, try it. It says no parabens, no dyes, all that stuff like that. I smelled it before earlier this month, and it smelled really good. So what I typically like to do is like put my hair in like some buns in the front so I can see what I'm working with below, and I don't want to miss out any twists. So oil is very important during this process, y'all, so make sure you oil up. And I just like to go through and put on the part of my hair that I'm going to be taking out or working with. So this career fair tomorrow is basically a business career fair. So for like business majors and minors or like anybody like that. But there's a lot of companies that's going to be hiring people of all majors basically. So I decided to go, and it wouldn't hurt to like go see what's around. And this isn't the only career fair that I like basically registered for. This is the only one this week, but it's a couple next week as well. It's one that's going to be virtual, and then there's another one that's in person. It's pretty much for any major or all majors, not necessarily business. So yeah, when I say I'm on my job search journey, I'm really on that junk, and I'm really trying to secure a position at this point and make sure that I'm like doing what I need to do in my job search process to make it like make it easier myself. Because I was like, you can't just say that you want to get something or get a position or whatever and then never go to the stuff in person to do it. So I'm making sure that this season that I'm making go to the events and network and show my face and get my resume out there. So that's another thing I've been doing off camera, is updating my resume. I didn't update the resume so many times at this point, y'all. I don't know how many times I done did it. I done did it for different jobs, and I also been applying for so many jobs that I'm not just going out and applying for anything and everything. Right now, I just want to focus on a lot of the career jobs that I typically would like say, oh, I like that, or I'm thinking about that, but never apply. Most of them have been in Detroit and in Michigan, because that's where I kind of want to focus on right now. I often get the question of like, do I want to travel? Do I want to go outside of Detroit and all those things? And the answer is, of course, one day I want to go somewhere else and experience living there. But you just have to make sure your priorities are straight and make sure you're building the right fundamentals before you can get to all that traveling and stuff. That's how I see it, and that's what my situation is right now. I still have to build credit. I still have to do a lot of the fundamental basic things, and then I'll like talk more about that. Now, don't get me wrong. If there's an opportunity that comes along the way and it affords me the opportunity to do a lot of the things or my goals, of course, we'll have that conversation then. But right now, I've just been focused on what's around me. Because I think that's something that, like, often it's like, oh, I have to leave this place that I'm in. Sometimes you do. And sometimes when that opportunity arises, you have to take the opportunity to arise. Right now, I just been trying to focus on what's around me or in my surrounding area and then build that way. That has been my strategy, at least. And actually making sure that I apply for the stuff that I want to apply for before the deadline. You don't get a lot of no's, or you might get a lot of unanswered stuff, but somebody's going to say yes down the line. So if you're doing your job searching, journey like me, I would just say keep yourself motivated and don't like beat yourself up if you're not getting like the right response or the response that you think that you deserve. Just keep going, keep pushing, because somebody down the line will say, hey, I'm going to hire you, you have good qualities, and you fit the role, basically. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, a lot of that. Last weekend I did a lot more cleaning, a lot more tidying up with different parts of my house to make sure my space stays as organized as possible, and I have to keep that momentum up. So I still have a lot to do. I haven't forgot about the update video. I just have to get certain things in order so I can keep doing my room transformation process which that has been exhausting, but I'll be happy and satisfied with the point of like me actually being able to like have a space that's more fully functional, because I feel like I'm still working on my routine of habits of like basically how my space is now, which is working out or whatever. But I feel like if you don't have a system, or if you don't have like a legit system of how things work when it comes to putting things back in order and having that storage space, to be honest, in my current space right now, I don't have a lot of storage space. So I just been reworking my space, and sometimes that's not always the most convenient. So I had to go through the process this weekend of like seeing what clothes I'm not wearing at all and seeing what I need to get rid of. So that's like, all those things are like spring cleaning things, or like things you should do during that time that I just neglected to do. So now I'm doing it in the fall, and that's okay. I had to tell myself like, you have to do stuff in your own season and time so you can be able to fully function. I'm starting to realize like we're all really on our own timeline and on our own like accord, even though we're all like, sometimes you get categorized and say, oh, this is supposed to be happening here. There's no such thing of when stuff is supposed to happen, as long as it's not on the deadline and stuff like that. So I'm learning to grow and basically take things small steps at a time. And as you guys can see, we still got some curls. It's like a mixture of like curl and frizz because of how long I had it in, which I knew it was kind of gonna look like that. Like when you keep your twist out in for this long, you can't really separate it too much, or I don't like to separate it too much because I don't want it to get more frizzier than it already is. It kind of already got that like curl frizz look, and it's hard to see sometimes like what twist is still left in there versus like what's not. So that's why I just go through and just put my fingers in my hair like this to make sure, see if there's any extra twist. Sometimes I still forget twists are in there because I just can't feel the difference at the moment. Like in the morning I might still have a twist out in there, a twist in there that I gotta like take out or whatever. But so far I think I took everything out. So this is what we're looking like. And a big part of natural hair and like after the takedown process is like shaping. So you gotta shape to your face, especially if you didn't give a part. So I do actually have a part. I'm not gonna be worried about that. Like if I was gonna try to wear it down, I could literally leave like this if I wanted to. You would just have to play around and shape it, to be honest. So if you wanted to like sit a certain way, you have to shape it in the beginning, and then the longer you let it stay like that, the more, like for example, if I really wanted to wear it down, I would just make sure like I fluff it. It's all about fluffing and shaping it. So like you pull like the bottom, not pull so much to the point where like you're like taking out the curls or combing through. You just want to pull it in that direction that you want it to stay, and normally shapes that way. Now I often get that question like, how do I get it to be like a certain way every time, or how do I get it to stay that way? You don't. You do have the style. Like if I wanted to stay, like if I want this one curl to stay right here in my face, you just place it there and just keep wearing it like that. But to me, no matter how often you do your twist out, it never turns out the same way each time. It just doesn't. But because I'm going to actually end up putting mine all up in a pineapple, that's how I normally wear mine. I just normally take one of these scrunchies. I'll show you guys more tomorrow, but like in a neat way. But I normally just pick it all up like this, because my plan is to let you guys see me get ready, at least in my face, because I'm probably going to do like a little bit of makeup. So you'll see like more of the makeup look and like more of my true hairstyle and stuff then, because I'm not going to put like my little curls down right now. I'm just like really putting it up to get it out my face. I got my little bonnet here. This is a smaller one today, and that's perfectly fine. Like, it's okay to be able to like smash your hair with a bonnet, a satin bonnet on, because you can just fluff it in the morning. I'll show you guys in the morning what I'm talking about. But normally just pop it on like that. Wish me luck. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. It's your girl Amanda, and sipping on my tea. This is my panda mug. I had this for a long time, y'all, but yeah, I'm sipping on like a chamomile or common chamomile tea. So yeah, just to help my nerves, and also I feel like if you want to get hydrated and then like still be able to have like a soothing voice or like throat type thing, especially when you're going to be doing a lot of probably talking and introducing yourself, I always like to start the morning off like this. And it's so hard to start your morning off with tea and stuff in like summertime. So now that it's becoming to be like, you know, it's fall now, officially fall. It's always good to just get that cup of tea. Like going to these different career fairs allowed me to see that there are many careers. You have like your end goal career. So for me, my end goal kind of was more so just to be like a multimedia journalist and just report like that. But now I'm looking like your end goal, I already knew your end goal wasn't going to be like your main job all the time. So I'm just curious to see what other opportunities are out there and what connects to journalism, even though it's not like directly with it. It might be something in communications, media. So yeah, as long as I have time to like focus on my media or any type of media outside of the realm of like, if I pick something that's not like 100% journalism, then I think I should be okay. I think it's up to you to be a self-starter. A lot of those journalists, that like I go to and meet at events, a lot of them started off with their own like original style reporting before they even reported for a company, if that makes sense. So it just like takes a lot of like pushing for me, and a lot of just motivating myself to go out there and like do different things. But I think I don't have a problem with that, or that's cool for me. I think the thing is, you also have to have that thing that anchors you with your income, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. So if I can't find anything exactly in the realm of like journalism or reporting that I want at the moment, then I have to just get something that's like with communications and media, which I'm okay with doing. go to the career fair. I'm feeling very excited about to see what opportunities they have. But I just wanted to show you guys the full fit. So I'm wearing this blouse. And it just basically has like a lot of patterns of like lilies on there. So I love lilies because they are my birth flower type thing, and also they're just pretty flowers. So this top is very cute. I had it for a while and I'm very excited I get to wear it today. So yeah, I just think it has like very pretty pink pattern. It's like a nude type vibe, and it's like it still matches my personality. So anything I wear, I try to make sure like it's professional, whatever the case, business casual, but it's like me, and like somewhat of the design or somewhat in the pattern or something I'm wearing. And I ended up finding some navy pants right before the summer ended at like some store in the mall that was closing. And it's very hard to find like a true navy sometimes for pants, so I got them and I paired them with this because the flowers in there are kind of very like blue, harsh blue navy. So that's what I tried to go with. I'm very excited to wear these pants. They're super comfortable, stretchy, comfortable. Lasted me. I was like, when I actually, my bonus dad ended up telling us about the store, and when we saw it and everything, it was like, it had like a lot of decent clothes in there for a decent price. I think everything was like $8 or something. And I'm like, it was sad to see it go. I never went back to that mall to see if it was there or not. So yeah, but I got a good deal. I got a couple work pants. So this is one of the ones I end up getting. So yeah, that's the top. And then you can kind of see the blue pants that I'm talking about. They're like slacks. They have like this little belt within it. It doesn't like actually work or anything, but it's like a cute little design if you really want to show the belt buckle or whatever. So they just go all the way down, and then I just end up wearing some baby doll shoes that I had for quite some time. They're blue, like a true blue, so like this. Here they are. We are about to try Wendy's pumpkin spice frosty. So we're gonna see how it tastes. I normally get the chocolate frosty, so
Which we have.
we have that. We have a little sample size one.
I give you everybody the little, it's the key tag.
Yeah, the junior.
Yeah, those are good things to get. You have it for a year, and
Yeah, I should have showed you guys, but
you get it. It looks like a frosted little cup, and you get a free junior frosty every time you go to when you can get one.
so yeah, so we about to try it. I'm not a big fan of like pumpkin spice stuff, so
I don't know if I like pumpkin because I've never even. I don't think I taste pumpkin stuff. I just don't like pumpkin. So.
And I think they mix it with vanilla. So a lot of the times when they don't have vanilla, they use it for their new flavor. Mm-hmm. So, you ready? It's for the fall vibes.
No, double dipping, honey. Ready?
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. Tastes like a candle.
A candle?
I don't know. You ever smell a pumpkin candle?
I see what you said smell, but you can. I see how you're saying that. Like when you smell it, if you get a candle from like Bath and Body Works or the Yankee Doodle, what is it called?
I don't know what that is. Snickerdoodle?
No, Yankee Doodle has sell a candle. Remember the ones they smell like really, really. Sometimes you see them at stores that we shop at. The Yankee Doodle candles.
Yeah.
A strong smell.
But okay, if you smell a fall candle, you smell it and it like to me it's
you
like
can almost taste the. Like if you say smell of it, you can taste the smell.
Yeah. So that's why it reminds me of a candle.
But I also taste
vanilla.
Caramel. Some type
little
of
bit.
Something. It's not bad. I thought it was gonna be. It's. If
would you get a big size of that? You gotta have a craving for it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
It's really not bad, as I thought. But I feel like coffee lovers and stuff.
That's what I said. It kind of weird, like coffee, like stuff like I'm not a big fan of coffee.
Yeah, because it got that type of strong type.
You have to have a craving for it.
It's good though. It's not nasty.
Yeah.
I'm just I like my. I still would probably choose mine. But if you like pumpkin style type food, I think that you'll really like it. But I'm just not a a pumpkin fan. So I'm probably going to finish the rest of this because I know she's not going to eat it. So I'll finish this, and I also have my chocolate frosting.
Yeah, well, we about to eat our food. I was going to see if
that's the key tag.
This little key tag. I don't know if you guys can see it. But normally they give it to you. Normally every year it changed. Like in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, that's why he asked. They normally don't ask if you have it, but he asked, and he actually looked and said, "Oh, let me see the year," because you only can use it. That it's only valid for that year of 2023. Then once next year comes, if they sell it again, you have to buy. I think it's only $1 when you buy it. It's $1, right? $1 or $2, and then you have it.
Because it say not for December 31st. So after that, they might start.
They might sell them again. Then I'll probably get another one.
But yeah, that was our quick review on the Frosty. I think we recommend trying it at least.
But a lot of people like pumpkin spice. A lot of people. So I think those people really like it.
Yeah.